Hi, this is Mike Whiskey Zero Lima Golf Echo. Just a quick little video on this new Adjustiwave antenna from Colin, MM0OPX, and what a great little system it is. So you've got two spools, two fly fishing reels basically. This is the hot side, and this is stainless wire. Very nice wire it is. Very flexible. And you've got two spools, one which holds everything to start with, and you unwind it as you're pushing up your mast, and it goes all the way to the T-spreader, across and back down to this pulley, and then across to this spool which takes up the slack. And it's all the bands are marked out on here. So at the moment, three yellow marks on here. That allows you to get 40 meters. This is a wind jammer, one of my old wind jammer masts, which is 10 meters. I haven't done anything to it. It's just stuck through the spreader at the top, which I don't know if we can zoom in. It's a very clever setup. See if we can zoom in a bit more. Literally just pokes through. And you've got two pulleys either side of that arm, and it just goes up from here, up to the pulley, across and back down. And of course you can linear load, so you can actually get 18 meters on this if you use a 12 meter spider beam mast. So these are the locking wing nuts. He's got a nice little nut on here which stops you from losing these out in the field. And this setup here is the ground side, and you can get an option where there's a rod that goes through that with two spools either side, which allows you to have a tuned radial, exactly the same setup as this. So you'd come out to a post with a little peg or whatever in the ground, or whatever you want, or a raised radial, and you can tune it that way. But I've just got a strap down to my homebrew plasterer's hod. That's an upturned plasterer's hod, not hod, sorry, hawk, plasterer's hawk. So the handle of the hawk, the blue, is up in the mast, up in the pole a bit. So that's that. Yeah, very nice system. These are rubber boots, rubber clamps, and they're not very tight, they're just on there enough. And yeah, very nice indeed. You can get a version with a QRO choke ballon in here. I've just got my Ultraflex 7 with a clamp-on toroid around it. So there's nothing in the box really in my version, other than the center of the coax comes out to this bolt here, and the don't know if you can see in there. Let's see if we can lighten this up. So the stainless wire comes through the side of the reel to a ring terminal, and then onto the shaft there. So yeah, very nice setup, very simple to install. Some extra holes here for different size rubber boots. If you get some really small ones, or you want to use it on a small mast, you can do that as well. I've got a different set of these. Colin supplied me with a set for the spider beam as well. I think these are about 48 mil internal, 47, something like that, and the spider beam goes out to 50, 55-ish. Not entirely sure 100% on those measurements, but something like that anyway. But yeah, working fantastic. Had it on 40 meters so far, and the bandwidth on it is, well, according to the radio, I haven't put the analyzer on it, it's 1-to-1 across the whole band, with the markers just there. So yeah, awesome bit of kit. And cheers, Colin, for getting it out to me in these in these crazy conditions that we find ourselves in. I've got the 10-meter pole just guide off at the 1-meter mark, and yeah, very simple setup. This is a disc from my homebrew DX Commander. But yeah, what a very simple system, and very flexible. Of course, you can run 80 meters right through to 2 meters on this. So there we are. Anyway, that's the end of it. Cheers for watching. MM0OPX.